From the moment of conception, life is compelled to thrive. Survival, manifesting itself in nature through a matrix of fitness. There have always been apex predators, the unrivaled, with purview over all. But there is another way. Look beyond the jungle to the modern metropolis, teeming with life, a monument to strength in numbers. Tonight, only the strongest will survive as we crown new tag team champions, and two of the deadliest pack hunters collide in a fight for supremacy. This is CWA Muscle Bomber Duo, the ultimate team battle. We are live in Haggar Stadium, Metro City. It is Muscle Bomber Duo. New tag team champions will be crowned tonight, and the steel cage match for the World Championship. Mysterious Budo finally getting his shot, plus the ultimate team battle. Mad Gear Gang against BWA, and Poison of the Mad Gear Gang takes on Black Widow for the IJWPW World Championship. All that and more, plus the first ever CWA Vale Tudo Superfight. But right now, it's Team JAW. And look at this, an SNK combination kicking things off here at CWA Muscle Bomber Duo, the ultimate team battle. Ramon and King of Dinosaurs, eager to advance in this Muscle Bomber Duo tournament. This is a semi-final match. There will be two semi-final matches tonight, and then later, the winners will advance to the CWA Tag Team Championship match. We will have new champs tonight. Very exciting. It's a blind draw. Who are they going to face? Oh my! Well, one of the favorite combinations here. Lucky Colt leading Alexei Zalazov out here into the Hiker Cannons. And these guys have to be real chances to win the titles here tonight. One of the fan favorite combinations here at CWA, a seasoned duo. Of course, it was earlier in the year that Alexei Zalazov won the Summer Carnival Championship tournament, becoming the interim world champion. He's competing for tag team gold here tonight, and I'm sure that he and Lucky Colt could do it. As the Florida Wild Horse gets in the ear of the rockin' Ukrainian, psyching his tag team partner up. Alexei Zalazov a little bit more stoic, but still prone to those bursts of energy as the rock and roll style of the rockin' Ukrainian. And these fans are on their feet. This is sure to be a tremendous contest, and really, the Hyper Cannons haven't been able to prepare, I wouldn't think, for these opponents. Coming from another territory, not usually CWA wrestlers. These are SNK territory guys. Here comes Ramon starting this off with a clothesline. And it's not very often that you see Alexei Zalazov caught by surprise. There's a modified short power bomb. Zalazov working the legs. That's the martial arts training of Alexei Zalazov coming into play there. But Ramon with a nice low martial arts kick of his own. And look at that, a face buster. He looks the leg, going for the win here. Wow, early two, unbelievable. Tagging in the King of Dinosaurs. And what an interesting matchup this is. Dinosaurs blocks the kick, maybe a charging knee. Alexei Zalazov maybe not quite sure what to make of this headgear on King of Dinosaurs. Very unique individual. Oh, the German suplex off the ropes. Zalazov, desperation tag. Here's Lucky Colt now. Jump spinning kick. Oh my. And there's the sunset splash. Sunset splash out of nowhere. The Ramon coming to break the cover, but it looks like King of Dinosaurs had the ropes there. Got to break that count. Unbelievable start to this Muscle Bomber Duo match. There's a trip from King of Dinosaurs. Ramon making his way back to his corner. Lucky Colt gets Dinosaurs up. Snake eyes on the turnbuckle. Zalazov now returning to his corner. Unbelievable tag team action here. championship caliber match, and we've seen incredible matchups throughout this tournament. 16 teams over the last couple of weeks, the last few weeks, maybe the last month of Saturday Night Slam Masters. And look at this, King of Dinosaurs caught between a rock and a hard place, a rockin' Ukrainian and a hard place. Now he's in the corner. Lucky Colt charging. Nice drop kick there. Nowhere to go for King of Dinosaurs, but he fights his way out, and look at that for a drop kick. Unbelievable. And makes the tag to Ramon. Ramon, a new addition coming about as a result of this tournament. King of Dinosaurs recruiting his Team GAW teammate to help him advance through the tournament. They were the last combination revealed. Very exciting. 16 teams became 4. We're going to be down to 3 after this match. Look at this! Oh my! The diving blockbuster neckbreaker. Alexei Zalazov makes the save. Intense tag team action here, starting Muscle Bomber Duo off. And of course, we got a whole lot of major matches here tonight. Nice vertical suplex. Colt goes for the cover, but Dinosaurs is lurking. Gets him up. What's this going to be here? No, Ramon slipping out the back, and there's a drop kick. And that is the intense style of Ramon coming to bear. What's he going to do here? The entire body weight just snapping over the back of the head and neck, the shoulders of Lucky Colt. Now Colt crawling to his corner. Zalazov tags in. Ramon over the top rope. Right into harm's way, and Zalazov with the cover in front of King of Dinosaurs. Not gonna work out there, buddy. Zalazov with a face lock. Nice suplex. These hyper cannons are just so crisp, so fundamentally sound. Another drop kick. And Zalazov now going after King of Dinosaurs, bringing him in the hard way. Zalazov's going to fight all of Team GAW here. Another drop kick. King of Dinosaurs out on his feet. Ramon rolling to the outside here right in front of us. And Zalazov just not quite sure. Decides to tag in Lucky Colt. And now Colt wants a piece of Dinosaurs. Oh, double up DDT, that butterfly. Double arm lock. Ramon catching Lucky Colt by surprise. Colt fighting back. Looks like he's a little bit stunned from that move. Face lock, hooks the leg. What a suplex, unbelievable. And a modified version of the Sunset Splash right there. Not even a 1. Unbelievable. King of Dinosaurs making the save for Team GAW. Both of these teams really want to be the new tag team champions. Giving it their all. Zalazov off the ropes. Nice elbow drop. Once again, those fundamentals coming into play as Zalazov goes to the top rope. The rockin' Ukrainian. But no, he misses. He missed the elbow drop. Ramon with a drop kick. Tremendous opportunity here for Ramon, but no. Springboard, drop kick again. Zalazov fighting his way back into this match. Hooks the leg. Oh my God! Hyper Cannons have got it. I think Dinosaurs thought that he had it, but Ramon unable to kick out after that drop kick. And what a start to the Muscle Bomber Duo semi-finals here. The Hyper Cannons advancing. They're going to fight for the championship. I think we always knew all the way through the tournament that they were going to be a real chance here. These fans are loving every minute of it. And here you can see at long last, this is the bracket revealed. Hyper Cannons making their way to the final, beating Uo and Sao, and of course the 500 Trillion Powers. And we're going straight into semifinal 2. We know the teams that are left. Here's one of them, accompanied by Ivan. the United and Mighty, and they got to be another one of the favorites throughout this tournament. We've got so many great combinations here in CWA, so many great tag teams already established. And we're going to see a couple of them here tonight, but the United and Mighty have been just tremendous at working together. Of course, Ivan will be in their corner. Ivan disappointed not to be part of the World Championship match tonight. He lost that opportunity in a number one contenders rematch with Mysterious Budo. And here they come! Look at that! Oh my! El Stinger and El Fuerte, the Luchador combination, making their way here. And look at that! El Stinger got some new gear. He kind of matches our ring. And these guys have got to be red-hot favorites to win this thing. Had a really hard-fought match against Los Dragones and Turnoffs, a couple of rivals, the Hack and Bad Faith Question in round one, but they have managed to advance here to the semifinals. Fan favorite team. We don't quite know what kind of condition El Stinger's in. Of course, these guys faced each other at the International Blowout. It was the United and Mighty who came out on top there, but El Stinger was nursing the internal injuries that he received from the United and Mighty. As Igor gets things started here, stalling in the facelock. Oh my. Stalling vertical suplex. Igor just manhandling El Fuerte here to start things off. And now makes the quick tag to Boris. And these guys are definitely going to have a strength advantage here, I would think, over El Fuerte and El Stinger. But the high-flying luchador style of these guys could mitigate it. Nice Samoan drop there by Boris. Boris fighting out of a waistlock. Hoists him up, and oh my, no! Oh, look at that. Double side breaker, and then just tosses El Fuerte aside. And that's really the challenge for the luchadors here, the unbridled strength of the United and Mighty. There were a couple of just straightforward, heavy-hitting grapplers as Boris hoists him up above his head in a military press. Oh my! El Stinger can only watch. And now Boris is going after El Stinger. El Stinger! Oh no! No! Right across the edge of the ring! And that is the hardest point of the ring. El Fuerte trying to even the score, going after Igor. And he catches Boris there with a flying kick. Hurricane Rana. And this is what El Fuerte needs to do. He needs to use that explosive, high-flying luchador style. But once again, it's the strength of Boris. No, wait! El Fuerte rolls through! Oh my. Tremendous opportunity there. Rolling through into a cover. And now Boris in the hostile corner, the luchadors. El Stinger helping El Fuerte out there from the apron. And look at this! Oh my! Tilt-a-whirl head scissor. And here comes El Stinger. And what kind of condition is El Stinger in? DDT. El Stinger, of course, had those internal injuries as a result of an attack by United and Mighty, and then there was the assault from BWA. We don't know if that re-injured El Stinger. He seems to have been so far so good. That's not going to help right there. Boris just slamming El Stinger down. Check out El Stinger in the alternate tights. Wearing the golden tights and the two-tone mask, and there's a power slam. Oh no. That gold is about to tarnish. Boris going to the top rope. What's he going to do? Not usually where you see Boris. Diving shoulder tackle, and Boris taking a risk. Hoists him up. Slams him back down. Sort of a wheelbarrow slam. And there's the German suplex. This could be a hammer and sickle combination. There it is, nailing that sickle clothesline. El Stinger in a bit of trouble here, fighting back. Another DDT. Tremendous equalizer, but no, Boris driving the elbow into the midsection of El Stinger. What's he gonna do here? What's he gonna do here? Oh no! What a spy buster! Trying to destroy El Stinger and now cranking the leg. Maybe trying to take away the vertical base so that El Stinger cannot fly. And a Stinger that can't fly is a Stinger out of his natural environment. These luchadors, they love to go high risk, high flying. Look at that with a discus punch, just flattening El Stinger out. And once again, working the knee, attacking the vertical base. And El Stinger really hasn't been able to get out of the gates here very effectively. It's those explosive moves like the DDTs, but oh, wait a second, no! Corkscrew powerbomb! Once again, that hard-hitting, super heavyweight style of United and Mighty. Gee, almost had it. El Fuerte makes the save. The United and Mighty really in control, and Boris maybe getting a little confidence here. Going to the top rope once again. Oh my! The power slam! El Stinger caught him! Unbelievable! I can't believe that. And now El Fuerte using his body as a weapon, throwing the entirety of his body weight right at Boris. But now Boris is going after El Stinger here. Snake eyes on the edge of the ring. Boris doing whatever he can to get an edge, but there's a Hurricane Rana takedown once again by El Fuerte. Igor desperately calling for the tag, gets it. Pushing El Fuerte away. Off the ropes. Oh no, there's a slam. But El Fuerte tenacious, refusing to stay down. Igor off the ropes. Big splash. And the United and Mighty continue to press their advantage, their strength advantage. But no! Boris unable to hit that move, maybe some kind of neck breaker. El Fuerte had it scouted it, and there's a tremendous Hurricane Rana. Almost a pop-up Hurricane Rana. Nailing Boris. Whatever works will do. Tagging in El Stinger. Boris on the outside. Stinger heading there. A little too slow. Now in the corner. Irish whip. Oh no. El Stinger's head colliding with the turnbuckle. Desperation fighting back. What's this? What's this? Version of the Muscle Bomber. A sunset Muscle Bomber. Enziguri kick. He's going to the top rope. High risk, but this is what El Stinger thrives at. No. Maybe just lacking a little confidence. Maybe the specter of that internal injury causing El Stinger some issues. And oh no, that's not going to help. Another intense slam. El Stinger crawling to his corner. Tags in El Fuerte. Igor probably the fresher man as they trade blows. Tag Team Championship semifinal match. The winners here will face Hyper Cannons for the titles later tonight. El Fuerte off the ropes. Oh, another slam. Unbelievable. A deliberate pace being maintained here by the United and Mighty. Oh my, but there's a Hurricane Rana. And you could just never count El Stinger and El Fuerte out. But once again, Boris manhandling his way back into this. No, El Fuerte. Wrist lock, where's he going? He's taking him to the corner. Top rope arm wrench. And now Ivan having words with El Fuerte, mustn't get distracted. Boris hooks him. It's a schoolboy. Is this it? No. Somehow, El Fuerte able to kick out, and El Stinger is there. But once again, it's the strength of Boris, the strength of the United and Mighty again and again, grinding this match to a halt. And Igor off the second rope with an axe handle smash. Sizing El Fuerte up. And the United and Mighty are feeling pretty confident right here. El Fuerte gets the tag. Hurricane Rana. El Stinger driving those kicks into the skull of Igor. Oh, look at that. Did he get it? Double knee. Igor's down. Stinger's stirring. And here we go. That sunset flip. Not enough to keep Igor down, though. As El Stinger tags in El Fuerte again. El Fuerte, dive roll. Trying to keep Igor guessing. Sends him to the corner. Hey, what's this gonna be? What's this gonna be now? On the top rope. Tremendous high risk. El Fuerte on the shoulders. Top rope Frankensteiner. Unbelievable. Igor is down. Ivan doesn't like it. El Fuerte's got to capitalize on this, though. He cannot get distracted. Boris breaking the cover. Gee, that could have been it. And another Hurricane Rana. Ivan distracting the ref now. Igor's got him. Igor's got him. Oh, no. Corkscrew powerbomb. This could be it. No, El Stinger is there. Igor can't believe it. El Stinger breaking the cover. Boris is in the ring now. Gut wrench into a powerbomb. Igor misses the elbow drop, though. El Fuerte with a body block. El Stinger sends him back into the ring. El Fuerte meets him there. They gotta find something. El Stinger and El Fuerte have got to do something here if they're going to advance to the championship match. Unable to seize the advantage there, and now Igor slips off the turnbuckle and sends El Fuerte to the outside with a suplex. El Stinger snapping Igor over the top rope, buys El Fuerte some time to get back in the ring. There's a dragon screw leg whip by Igor, getting himself the space he needs to get the tag to Boris. Another Hurricane Rana. And you just have the sense that El Fuerte and El Stinger just need one big move, and look at that! Diving across the ring! It's another Hurricane Rana. Too close to the ropes, though. Boris able to grab that bottom rope, breaking the cover. Got an iron-like grip on that rope. Oh, my. Well, here's El Stinger. What can he produce? No. Boris had him scouted. And another corkscrew. There's the powerbomb. And El Stinger and El Fuerte can't keep taking these high-impact slams. They're taking their toll. Oh, look at this. Boris cranking on the neck of El Stinger. Stinger desperate to get to his feet. Look at that. Head scissor takeover. Another desperation move. Igor is lingering. Now seeing to his teammate. El Fuerte is right behind him. Igor trying to buy Boris some time. There's that sunset muscle bomb. But Boris is there. The United and Mighty working together to keep one step ahead of the Luchadors. Boris has him up. No. El Fuerte slips to the back. Boris is in the ring now. This crowd is firing up. They sense possibility in the air. Nice kick. Igor's not there. The leg is hooked. Is it enough? No. Igor scrambling. Look at that. El Stinger flying into the ring with a nice kick to keep Igor down. Tremendous opportunity now for the Luchadors. El Fuerte taking on Boris, but once again, the strength of Boris. And here's the hammer and sickle. As El Stinger brawls with Igor. Boris has the legged hook. This could be. Oh no. The United and Mighty advance. El Stinger just seconds away from breaking that cover, but the strength advantage of the United and Mighty clearly a major factor throughout this match, and we now have our championship match set up. It's going to be the United and Mighty taking on the Hyper Cannons for the Tag Team Championship. What a match that's going to be. Anybody could win this thing, but now another first of its kind.
Trying to lose track of the sirens. Trying to make my way back to the silence. You gotta walk like a driving. You hear the graveyard sing. Now you got me flatline. Trying to make my way back to the
Highly anticipated matchup here as we go to the tail of the tape, and the key stat to pay attention to here is the head-to-head. Gerald Golby getting that win in the International Blowout. He also has an additional loss. It was during the BWA Takeover that he was one of the victims, the multi-man advantage that Blood Wrestling Association used, getting the better of Golby in a brutal fashion. He put up a hell of a fight. He really showed a lot of tenacity. Really was a danger to defeat BWA, but you could see they took every measure they could, slamming him through a table to get the better of Gerald Golby. And coming into this Vale Tudo Superfight, we got to wonder what kind of condition Gerald Golby is in. That was about just over a month ago now. He has had time to recover, but we also got to consider that Boris Gagarin has been able to train for this matchup really since the International Blowout. Gerald Golby suffering really one of the worst beatings of his life during that BWA Takeover. Looks to be in great condition here, though, as he comes to the ring. This is a Vale Tudo Superfight, a first for CWA. Certainly not a first for Gerald Golby, though. He is a seasoned Vale Tudo fighter. I got to think this format's really going to play to his strengths. He was a finalist in the Vale Tudo Eternal Fighting Tournament. He has competed in the Pan American Fighting Championship. Obviously, great history in American Gridiron. Played football. South African fighter. A lot of belief behind Gerald Golby that he could do incredible things here at CWA. This could be the path, but right now he's got to get through this guy. And really, the Vale Tudo format is not going to be any detriment to Boris Gagarin. This guy's fought all around the world. An MMA fighter, great wrestling base to his style. And he's going to be a real test for Golby. Remember, it was during the Crash Carnival back in Russia that we first got to meet Boris Gagarin here in CWA. They had a great match. He got the first win. Back to neutral ground, it was Gerald Golby at the International Blowout where he was able to come out with a great win. And now we're here for Golby Gagarin III, the Decider. Very unique setup here. Gagarin looks to be all fired up, well prepared for this matchup. And you can see here are the rules for the Vale Tudo Superfight. It's 3 5-minute rounds. You win by submission or knockout, but if it goes the distance, it will be up to the judges. Low blows and eye gouging are discouraged, but Vale Tudo means no rules. There is one rule: you can't exit the ring. Our judges, Commissioner Haggar, Yoko Harmageddon, and Antler Inoki. And it'll be up to them to decide who the winner is if we go the distance. As we prepare here for the first round, 5 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Gagarin charging in. Wow. Didn't connect, though. Golby managed to avoid that back fist, and now Golby taking control of this match. Golby stomping away here. Referee watching. Ready. Really, the format of this match is going to change their entire approach. 5-minute rounds. You're going to focus your attacks. You're going to change your style. Obviously, the knockout and submission factor is going to be significant in this matchup. I don't know who it advantages here. Both of these guys are seasoned fighters. There's Golby getting him in the corner, though. This is a bad place for Gagarin as he takes those kicks to the face. Oh, what a charging knee from Gerald Golby. Golby really in control here. Working the leg. Both of these guys are strikers by nature. I think maybe more of a wrestling base, but look at that. What a kick. And here we go. German suplex by Gagarin. That's that wrestling base. And I think he'd like to go to the mat if he can. Golby too active, though. Golby got a lot of size advantage and maybe a bit of reach. But going to the mat nevertheless, and everybody's really the same size on the mat. Able to recover, and look at this, using that leverage advantage of his height, working that sleeper hold. We've seen Golby developing more holds, more submission style wrestling in his style. That's going to come into effect in this match. Whoa, Gagarin missing with a wild crossbody, and now Golby capitalizing with these clotheslines. Nice sweep kick. He loves to use that combination. And he is firing up here as we reach the second minute of the first round. Looking for a wild charging punch, but misses. And Gagarin is seizing the opportunity. Nice takedown and some punches. Really a lot of back and forth here. Spinebuster slam. And there's the leg grapevine. And he's got that locked in, but no. Golby able to kick out of it. Taking them out. Delivering those punches. He's got to watch that foot. Almost a low blow there. Referee's discretion. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The sunset powerbomb. Golby is down. Gagarin following up here. Oh, look at this. The rear naked choke. This could be it. He's got that rear naked choke locked in. Look at that. The leg scissor around the body, but no. Golby able to pry that lock open. Tremendous strength by Gerald Golby. There's the takedown. And now Golby in the mounted position. Hard palm strikes. Looks like Gagarin trying to cover up, but he ate a lot of that. Golby charging the fist. Oh my, look at that! Knockout punch. Gerald Golby winning this in the first round. We're not even going to have to go to a second round. Fatigue is not going to be an issue, and that is the change of this format. That round-based system, he put everything into that punch and scored the knockout. Gerald Golby, big win here at Muscle Bomber Duo. They both had their opportunities. That spinebuster really very effective, but Gagarin never really felt like he got into this match sufficiently. It was the striking style of Gerald Golby that really closed it out. Tremendous win for Gerald Golby. Very impressive. Hey, wait, what is this? Don Sauvage. Well, Don Sauvage is not on the schedule. And I wonder what he makes of that Gerald Golby win. That knockout strike. That's one for the history books right there. The first ever Vale Tudo Superfight. Done and dusted in a matter of minutes. And now Don Sauvage coming out here. Of course, Sauvage is a promoter, he's an announcer, and now he's a manager here at CWA. We haven't really seen him since the Crash Carnival. And I wonder what he has to say here. Don Sauvage getting this crowd all whipped up. Muscle Bomber Duo. Still some big matches to come. Championship match, the Ultimate Team Battle. Of course, the Tag Team Championship match.
That was one sensational win, Gerald Golby. I'm going to talk to you later, but right now, I got more pressing matters, because you cannot have an event of this caliber without a superstar. So let me introduce to you the spectacular, the sensational, my man, your man, Superstar Joe. Come on out here.
Oh my. It looks like we're going to have a bonus match here, I think. From a Vale Tudo Superfight to a Superstar Challenge. Here's Superstar Joe. We haven't seen this guy since the Crash Carnival, where the Superstar Challenge was a tremendous fixture. Oh, look at that! Muscle Bomber Duo putting on a big show here, but it's not just for show with Superstar Joe. This kickboxing sensation has been on a tremendous tear with the Superstar Challenge. Again, we haven't really seen him. He was.
That's right, I know. Somebody's got to be back there just itching for a chance, itching for an opportunity. This is the Superstar Challenge. The challenge is so wide open. Anybody out there, come on down, and we will face you in this very ring. Don't be scared now.
Open challenge. Anybody could answer here. Oh, my. Well, here comes Max, and here's a guy that certainly Don Savage would be familiar with. Maybe another. Hey, wait. Who is that in the shadows? Who is that? That's Rasta Gomez. Rasta Gomez attacking Max. German suplex. What the hell is this? Oh, a pile driver on the outside. And I guess Rasta Gomez wants to take the Superstar Challenge. So much for Max. Oh my. Rasta Gomez continues to be a wild card here in CWA. This guy has been completely out of control ever since his manager, Freak, was detained during the World Tour of the Crash Carnival. Was in Europe. We lost Freak. He was detained, eventually deported back to the Dominican Republic. I guess Rasta Gomez now is going to take the Superstar Challenge, and here we go. Look at that. Superstar Joe charging out of the gate, but no, it's Rasta Gomez. Oh, no, he's biting his fingers for crying out loud. Rasta Gomez is completely out of control. This wild man has needed the guidance of Freak for weeks. Top rope. Oh, my, but no, he misses with that 450 splash! Superstar Joe rolling out of the way, and now he's taking advantage. Delivering those strikes, and Don Savage likes what he sees of his client. Hooks the leg. No, too close to the ropes. Referee calling the rope break. And boy, this is really got super fight vibes all over it. Superstar Joe now pounding away, working the mat work, and now kicking and grinding Rasta Gomez up. And these kinds of these holds, these knuckle locks and arm wrenches would certainly suit the super fight format. Max is out of here. Max is kind of hard done by Rasta Gomez, and now Rasta hoists him up. No! Superstar Joe turns it into a DDT. Tremendous maneuver right there. And once again, trying to ground Rasta Gomez. Superstar Joe, a kickboxer by trade, making waves here in the squared circle of CWA. And once again, it looks like Joe's strategy here is to ground and subdue Rasta Gomez. Look at that, what a knee to the face, oh my. Rasta looking for the safety of the apron. I don't know if it's going to provide much solace here as Joe follows it up, and now Rasta caught on that top rope, taking those clubbing blows from Superstar Joe. Oh my. These fans counting along with the blows, 10 of them. Combination strikes from Superstar Joe. Rasta looks a little groggy to me. Russian leg sweep. And Joe maintaining the pressure with those hard striking shots. Rasta catches the leg and sends it back to the ring. Oh my, what an Irish whip. Joe sent right to the center of the ring, maybe holding his knee there. Running neckbreaker by Rasta Gomez. And now it's Gomez stomping away on Joe. Heading for that top rope, the wild man, Rasta Gomez. Oh, what a diving senton. bringing that body weight down. Rasta Gomez is a solid unit. Waiting for his opportunity. Another diving, thumping blow. Could be it. No. Superstar Joe defending that win streak that he has. Rasta Gomez is all fired up here. Eats the knee. And this match cannot be won on the outside there. The referee at a 3 count. Joe sends it back into the ring. And just taking a moment to catch his breath as he steps back into the squared circle. What's he gonna do here? Oh, what a roundhouse kick! That's a knockout blow if I ever saw one. He got it. Superstar Joe picks up another Superstar Challenge win. That roundhouse kick. Shades of Gerald Golby with that one. That's another knockout here in Muscle Bomber Duo. And great to see Superstar Joe back in action with the Superstar Challenge. All right, and that's 7-0. This guy is building up an impressive little streak here. All part of the plan, the mastermind of Don Savage.
You and me must make peace.
Hey, what's this? Heather Inoki.
No,
He was one of the Superfight judges.
Come on,
Some kind of conflict there with El Fuerte, but up next, we're going to the IJWPW World Championship match. Let's see how it came together. Black Widow leading Hugo André and Saddam to the ring, assuming the role of Poison. And she's no Poison, damn it! Does Nishiki have anything left? No. And Black Widow is the IJWPW World Champion. BWA now have gold.
Everybody wants to know, was it a setup? Of course it was a setup. We set up BWA. So the loser leaves town match is null and void. And you don't get to come into our town and pick the carcass. Mad Gear is back. Maybe a Muscle Bomber Duo. I'll take your pretty little title too, Widow. Ha!
And the conflict between Mad Gear Gang and BWA continues to grow. Of course, the Ultimate Team battle will be later. But right now, Poison is stepping up to challenge really a dominant IJWPW Joshi World Champion. We haven't seen Poison step into the ring at all. She's been the mastermind behind the Mad Gear Gang, of course, setting up the circumstances by which they were able to negate the loser leaves town match from the International Blowout. They were expelled from Metro City, but BWA had the negotiating skills to take over the arena and then ingratiate themselves with CWA officials. I still don't quite understand how that happened, but it meant that Mad Gear, having joined BWA, were able to join the ranks. And now Poison is going to attempt to continue to chip away at BWA, but it's going to be a big ask. Look at this lady, Black Widow, just an incredible specimen. She has really stepped up to be a dominating champion since beating Vivian Nishiki during that BWA takeover. Feels like a bit of a mismatch to me, but I am told that Poison is an accomplished street fighting style competitor, and well, you just never know. Certainly has the tenacity, the tactical acumen. The Black Widow is going to be a real tough competitor to contend with. Of course, remember back during the Crash Carnival, she was competing against men, and she has really dominated the women's division, the Joshi division here in CWA. Gold is on the line. It's our first of 3 championship matches in collaboration with IJWPW. Logo on your screen right now. This should be a tremendous, interesting matchup. Referee taking custody of the belt. That's what they're fighting for. That's what it's all about. Don't really know what to expect of this one. We're gonna find out. Well, Black Widow trying to charge in, but Poison, what's she doing? She's going to the outside. Hey, she's got a baseball bat. What the hell? No! No, she's attacking Black Widow with a baseball bat. Well, that's an immediate disqualification. Black Widow wins the match, but she doesn't look like a winner. And what the hell? It's another Poison setup, another Mad Gear setup. I don't think she came here to win that title. She came here to punish Black Widow. And up next, it's going to be Mad Gear against BWA, and I think that's going to fuel the fire of this ultimate team battle. CWA is under occupation.
Deliver your gold to me, and all of this will cease.
He did it! He did it! I can't believe it! Ortega, the world champion, just beat the Wraith and Kamala the Bouncer in the same night! Take a good look around, because all this crap defacing my ring is gonna be gone.
We'll do things your way, because you've given me exactly what I want.
Astro hitting that big top rope move now. Hugo's in the ring. Wait, Hugo's breaking the pin. What is going on here? Referee calling for the bell. Wait a second. Astro has won by disqualification.
Because you've given me exactly what I want. 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 Exactly what I want.
And the mind games continue. Poison unleashing a beatdown with that baseball bat on the IJWPW World Champion, BWA's World Champion. The first strike for the Mad Gear Gang. I'm not sure anybody has gotten under the BWA skin, Astro skin, quite like Poison. We've seen BWA's grip on CWA and Haggar Stadium loosened, but it's Mad Gear who've been able to reverse and really manipulate the entire situation. Of course, Hugo and Saddam lost that loser leaves town match back at the International Blowout. They were recruited seemingly into BWA, but in fact, Poison was merely exploiting Astro's access to officials, his ability to negotiate, of all things, a BWA contract with CWA, bringing BWA into the fold. That included Hugo and Saddam, and now they've expanded their numbers. They've added Atlas and Johnny. We're going to have a 4-on-4 elimination team match, the ultimate team battle here at Muscle Bomber Duo. And here they come. Blood Wrestling Association, BWA, the rogue organization that for a month and a half held Haggar Stadium, held CWA hostage. Somehow, Astro has been one step ahead all along, seemingly everything playing in his grand design, but of course, as we said, Mad Gear Gang, they've been the monkey wrench in the plans of BWA. Because Astro came up short in his championship match against Victor Ortega, which he was somehow bafflingly able to organize. Tonight, Mysterious Budo will be the one to challenge Victor Ortega, of course, the reigning champion. You're going to want to stick around for that. But right now it is 4-on-4 elimination. The winning team will be the one with the last man standing. And look at this, Rip Saber going straight to work, hoisting Saddam above his head. There's a slam, oh my. Wasting no time. Johnny breaks the cover. The Wraith is in the ring now. Johnny's sending him to the outside. Rip Saber taking advantage of his turn back. Now Saber going back to Saddam, but Saddam's got him. He's got him. Oh my, look at that, a power bomb. And the triple. Oh, slamming him down on the mat. This could be the first elimination. Slow count. Kamala's in the ring. We got all of Mad Gear in the ring right now. Kamala's going after Johnny. Well, Johnny's on the outside. Atlas coming to the aid of his teammate. And right now it's Saddam pounding down on Rip Saber. Referee needs to keep control of this thing. This could get out of control very quickly. Rip Saber with a jawbreaker. So you got in mind here, no, Saddam able to fight out of it. And Saddam hoists him up. Modified power slam. BWA want the tag. Rip Saber is trying to commando crawl to his corner. Saddam a little bit lax there, letting Rip Saber get away with it. There's the tag, and oh no, it's the Wraith. The Wraith with the Goozle, and now it's the Wraith hoisting Saddam above his head. Slams him down. And the Wraith hooks the leg of Jeeve. I mean, the Wraith is just... he's a different kind of beast. Going to the top rope, but Johnny is there. Johnny attacking the Wraith now. The Wraith is very precariously balanced. No, he's down. Johnny just shoved him from the top rope. Now the Wraith with a sliding kick. Saddam looking for something here. The Goozle into a hard shot to the midsection. And now bouncing him against the ropes. Look at this. Oh my. The Wraith with nowhere to go. Saddam sizing him up. Oh, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. He did it. The power bomb. Number 2. And there's the triple. Devastating the Wraith. But it's Rip Saber there to break the count. And now Johnny back in the ring, going after Rip Saber again. Things are even right now. It's 4-on-4, but when the first eliminations happen, that's when things are going to start to get uneven. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Johnny hoisting Rip Saber above his head with a brush slam. And just dropping him onto the ringside mat. The bouncer is going to help Rip. No. Okay, they're breaking. Order is maintained for the time being as the Wraith now going to work on Saddam, but Saddam fighting out of it. Goes for the clothesline, but he missed it, and now the Wraith will capitalize. No, wait! Saddam rolls through! Bouncer breaks the count. And now Saddam going after Kamala. The BWA bouncer is in the grip of Saddam right now. Astro doesn't like it, looking for a flying kick, misses. Saddam with a hard shot to the back of the head. And a gut-wrench powerbomb on the leader of BWA, who is now caught between Atlas and Johnny. Well, Atlas sends him back into the ring, but Saddam is busy going after Rip Saber. A couple of hardcore wrestlers here. These guys love the plunder, love to play by their own rules. Saddam and Astro tying up. Saddam just manhandling Astro, taking full advantage of his size and strength. Looking for, well, I thought Saddam was going to go for the cover, for the tag, but I guess not. And there's a power bomb. Oh, a cheeky cover, trying to get some leverage there, but it didn't do him any good. BWA prepared to break the count, and now the Wraith is lingering. Saddam trying to get him, but Astro and Saddam now evenly matched in the tie-up. Astro setting him up to the top rope, but no. Saddam kicks out of it. What's going to do here? Astro fighting back. They're trading blows. Once again, Saddam using the strength advantage. Mad Gear Gang really an unlikely solution to the BWA problem. Certainly at one time were regarded quite similarly as an invading force. Now they're the lesser of evils, I suppose, as Saddam triple power bombs Astro. Seems like Saddam's willing to take on the entirety of BWA right now. He's been in this match since the very beginning. And is he gonna do it again? Oh my, what a powerbomb. Saddam is just maintaining his position in this match. Of course, Mad Gear have had their teammates coming in and out, but it's all Saddam right now. Very interesting tactically, perhaps trying to keep the fresh men. We still have questions about the status of Atlas. My understanding, Atlas had suffered a seemingly career-ending injury quite some time ago, but he's back here active now in CWA. Saddam slamming down Astro with a Dominator. And he's going for the power bomb again. But this time, Astro able to fight out of it. And a desperation clothesline for Astro. Astro may be warming up here. And the first tag of the match for Mad Gear is Hugo Andere comes in, only to be cut down by Astro. Astro is not intimidated by the biggest man in CWA, 7 feet 10, 440 pounds. Hugo Andere is a giant. And Astro unfazed by that, but Hugo seems to have the advantage right now, getting him up in the rack. Looking for that Giga Buster, but he's in the hostile corner. Very easily broken up by Rip Saber. And Hugo now going after the biggest man. One of them for BWA, the Wraith. The Wraith is certainly a giant. Kamala, though, is a huge specimen. And now Hugo is in the middle of all of BWA. Astro with a clever kick. Astro trying to use the high-intensity speed attack. Kamala looks pretty dazed right now. Shaking it off. He's got to get out of that ring. Right now, these two teams seem somewhat evenly matched. There's a nice kick from Astro again. Saddam quick to break the cover. Saddam really doing all the work for Mad Gear right now. As Astro slams down those fists on Hugo. The giant slamming into the turnbuckle. He's having a hard time right now. Knee to the face from Astro. And once again, Astro using the combination strikes and DDT to cut Hugo down to size. And now he's going to bring in his resident giant, the supernatural Wraith. This dark entity who has cast a shadow over CWA and now casts a shadow over Hugo. Pounding down with strikes. Axe handle smashes. But once again, Saddam is there to have the back of Hugo Andere. Now Johnny and Atlas want the tag. Saddam unceremoniously thrown out of the ring. Hugo down on the mat. Johnny and Atlas desperate for that tag, but not getting it. And now the Wraith is choking Hugo. Oh my, oh my! Kamala with a power bomb on Hugo! And that is huge! It's about the biggest power bomb you can deliver! Desperation strikes from Hugo and a desperate choke slam. Giving him the space he needs to tag in Johnny. And at this stage, Atlas is the only man on the Mad Gear side to have not entered this match. And I wonder, is that indicative of Atlas's physical condition? He was in a car accident, I believe, suffering career-ending injuries. As Johnny continues to take on BWA's biggest men, but Kamala has him. Atomic drop, oh my! Sending a shockwave through the spine of Johnny, and that could be a career-ending injury right there. And now the bear hug is locked in. Atlas and Saddam both coming to break that bear hug. Submission move utilized by the bouncer. Atlas sends the Wraith out of the ring. Meeting of the minds with Kamala. The referee is counting Atlas. He's got to get out of the ring. This referee just trying to maintain some semblance of order. Neither of these teams are well known for following by the rules. At the very least, Mad Gear right now has the even numbers, BWA not able to exercise the advantage that they had throughout the BWA takeover of the arena. Really, it was a 4-on-1. Every time they let an opponent in, they really dominated them with a 4-on-1 advantage. And there's that almost Iron Curtain style move by Johnny. Astro making the save. And now tying up with Saddam. I'm blown away by how active in this match Saddam is being. Once again, that slam. No! Rip Saber able to counter it. Nice slam on here. On the mat out here by Saddam on Astro, and now the bouncer is chasing Saddam back to his corner. The bouncer is stalking Saddam, content to have him return to his corner. As Johnny with a fall-away slam on Rip Saber. And Kamala wants the tag. He gets it. We got Johnny and Kamala now going head-to-head in this ultimate team battle. Johnny fighting out of the headlock. Usually we think of Kamala's size and girth as one of his advantages. He has a lot of weight to throw around, but it looks like Johnny is attacking the gut and really trying to make it a weakness. I don't know if that's going to work as he drags Kamala towards the center of the ring. Kamala stirring. No opportunity for a cover there. Kamala fighting back. Johnny and Atlas, of course, competed in the Muscle Bomber Duo tournament. They were eliminated by 500 trillion power as Titan and Birdie in the first round. A little unlucky in that regard. As Kamala now cranks on the leg, using his weight, just bringing it down over the leg and knee of Johnny. And once again, grinding away at the joints of Johnny, using all of that weight he has. Johnny maybe going to make a tag here. And here comes Atlas for the first time in this match. I'm going to be very interested to see how he fares against the brutality of BWA. As he, a little bit of showboating. Atlas maybe just happy to be back in the ring after a long time away. As he stomps away on the bouncer. Bouncing him on the mat. Hard shot. Clubbing blows. Atlas and Johnny, a couple of old school brawlers. Burly guys, tough guys. Atlas hooks the leg. Well, Astro breaks the cover, but it looks like he might have collected the referee on the way. Not sure what that's going to do for this match as Atlas locks in a bear hug. No referee means nobody's there to call the submission, and now he's got the bear hug locked in on Kamala the bouncer. It's not often that Kamala is on the receiving end of this move. Oh my! I think Kamala just tapped out. Kamala just tapped out to that bear hug-like submission move from Atlas. As Astro and the Wraith now. Double leg sweep on Atlas. Atlas rolling to the outside. We've got our first elimination, so it is now a 4-on-3. Mad Gear have the numbers advantage as Rip Saber goes to attack Saddam. I think Rip Saber's the legal man right now. Atlas has him. Atlas locks in the bear hug. He's locked in that bear hug. Astro's there. Rip Saber is eliminated. It is now 4-on-2. Mad Gear have the advantage. BWA down to 2 men now. Astro and the Wraith. It looks like the Wraith is the legal man. Hard shot from Atlas right there as they brawl on the outside. This thing is getting out of hand, but he's got that bear hug locked in on the Wraith now. And once again, Astro is unable to break the hold. The Wraith tapped out. Astro is alone against Mad Gear Gang. It is a 4-on-1 situation, and it looks to me like Astro's about to get a taste of his own medicine. How do you like it when it's 4-on-1? Well, we're going to find out right here as Johnny catches him on the way to the turnbuckle. Astro is all alone now. His teammates unconscious, stirring. They will be ejected from this arena. They have been eliminated from this ultimate team battle. And now Astro alone with Atlas. Knee to the gut. Atlas has done tremendously. Atlas collecting three eliminations in rapid succession, but there's a jump spinning kick from Astro. And now Astro is pressing the advantage. Taking it to Atlas. Atlas blocks the shot, delivers a nice right hand. And now Atlas in the corner. Astro gets him up. But no. Well, maybe rumors of the career-ending injury were exaggerated. Atlas is doing tremendously here. Got to be the MVP for Mad Gear. This match is not over yet, though. Do not count Astro out. As he goes to the top rope, he's done this many times before, slamming him down. Hooks the leg, but Saddam is able to break the count, and that's the issue now that Astro contends with. It's the numbers advantage of Mad Gear. Astro is alone, but he's going after Saddam, brings him in, and now he's going after Hugo, maybe trying to mitigate the numbers advantage, but Johnny gets him over that top rope there, slingshotting him away. Astro remains determined. Saddam is stunned. He brings Johnny into the ring now. Astro's going to fight the entirety of the Mad Gear Gang. Look at that jumping kick, sending Hugo spilling from the apron, and Astro is actually doing it. He's taking them all on, but no. Atlas now able to hit the German suplex, almost a hammer and sickle style move. No! I thought it might have been over right there, but Astro has really been able to challenge the entirety of Mad Gear Gang. Scoop slam by Atlas. Johnny's still stunned. With Johnny now leaving the ring. Big splash on the outside here. Astro and Atlas fighting at ringside. Hugo now lurking. The German Giant wants a piece of Astro, but no. Astro chasing him away. Just narrowly missing with the kick. And Atlas looks out of it. Astro toying with him with a roundhouse kick. There's the scoop slam. Refereed an 8 count. Astro heading back to the ring. Atlas looks a little stunned here. Well, it's a count-out elimination, so it's a 3-on-1 now. And Astro has his work cut out for him, but it begins here. Hugo Andere with a hard chop. Hugo gets Astro up. Has him in the rack, but Astro fights out of it. Sends Hugo to the corner. Looking for that top rope move. That finishing move. He got him. He nailed him. But Johnny is there. Mad Gear still have the numbers advantage, but Astro is showing that he can take them all on. Once again, bringing Johnny into this matchup. Saddam avoiding contact. Waistlock. Astro's going after Johnny. German suplex, oh my. Suplexing Johnny out of his boots, and now he's going after Hugo. Tremendous DDT with follow through. Saddam wants the tag. Astro is basking in the glory of his own might. Hugo is stirring. There's the kick. What's Astro got here? reverse DDT. And once again, going after Johnny. He's taking them all on. Saddam is keeping out of arm's reach. There's a DDT on Johnny. Oh, my. Astro trying to chip away at Mad Gear. He's going to take them all on his own. He is unintimidated, sending Hugo back to the corner, probably looking for that finishing move again. He wants to destroy Hugo, one of the biggest threats in this match. There it is. And, oh my, he hit it. Saddam's going to break the cover. Astro needs to take them all out. It looks like Johnny is incapacitated, but Saddam is still there. And now Johnny making his way back to the corner. Astro slowing things down, keeping on top of Hugo, and maybe just buying himself some time to recover here by slowing it down, keeping a deliberate pace. He's got to figure something out tactically if he's going to survive this match. Once again, sending Hugo to the corner, but this time Hugo is ready for it. Maybe getting a second win. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The full 440 pounds of this giant just colliding with Astro. And now it's Hugo who's going to grind away at the arm and slow this thing down. That slower pace probably suits Hugo quite well as he tags in Saddam. We haven't really seen Saddam active for quite some time now. Dominated the early stages of this match, and look at that, diving shoulder tackle, sending Astro flying onto the ringside area right in front of us. Now Saddam throws him back into the ring. Saddam hoisting him up. Follow-away slam. Manhandling Astro. Hooks the leg. There's nobody to help Astro. And it's over. It is over. The Mad Gear Gang have won. Unbelievable. And it was really Atlas who dominated this match. 3 eliminations with that bear hug style Greco-Roman submission move. He tapped Kamala. He tapped Rip Saber. He tapped the ring. Unbelievable. What a showing for Atlas. Atlas and Saddam really together, ensuring that the Mad Gear Gang dominated BWA. I can't believe how badly BWA came off in this match. And it is a little bit of poetic justice, maybe. The lesser of evils, giving BWA a taste of their own medicine. The carnage that they unleashed on Haggar Stadium on CWA for a month and a half. Well, now they know what it's like. As the Mad Gear Gang celebrate their win, sending it out to Atlas. Amazing. And now, we're moving on to the Tag Team Championship match. Should be tremendous, but before that, take a look at this.
I was the king of the fighters!
Our true Antonov is coming to CWA. But right now it's all about the Tag Team Championship. And the Hyper Cannons making their way out here. They've been one of the favorites throughout this tournament. It is not a surprise to find them in the finals here, but I really don't take for granted that they're going to go all the way because they're up against the United and Mighty, and this is almost taking things full circle. It's really taking us back to the last tournament that Alexei Zalazov participated in, the Summer Carnival Championship, where his interim championship win was sullied by the arrival of Ivan and the United and Mighty. And this crowd is on their feet for the Hyper Cannons, Alexei Zalazov and Lucky Colt. tremendous individual competitors, but you put them together, and they're one of the best teams in the world. And fate has drawn these two teams together. It almost seems inevitable that the United and Mighty and the Hyper Cannons would eventually come to blows again. Their arrival precipitated by a desire for opportunity. They feel that they've been denied opportunity, and, well, they've got it this time. Igor and Boris competing for the United and Mighty, and there they are, the new Tag Team Championships. They look pretty great. Tag Team Gold here in CWA. Take a nice look at that. And we're going to find out here tonight who will claim those titles. Anyone's guess how this is going to go as Alexei Zalazov and Igor start this thing off. Nice and slow. Igor with a nice hard right hand, but Alexei Zalazov finding the German suplex. Short arm bar. Tough to know how this one's going to go. This crowd a little bit restless here. Oh my, Alexei Zalazov going to another gear with a tombstone pile driver. Looking for a cover. Boris is there to break the cover, though. Lucky Colt meeting Boris, and Boris has him up in a chokehold. Colt able to fight out of it. Russian leg sweep on the Russian by Lucky Colt. And referee needs to get some control here. Can't help but notice there is a loose chair on the outside there as Alexei Zalazov and Boris spilled right in front of us here. They're directly in front of our desk right here. It's Alexei Zalazov. Brings the punches raining down on Boris. Hey, wait a second, no! Igor's got a sledgehammer. Referee needs to get some control here. Igor with a sledgehammer on Alexei Zalazov. I don't know how Zalazov is still standing right now. Lucky Colt. Not happy with the treatment of his teammate. You can understand why. Hip toss. Somehow Zalazov perseveres despite being assaulted with a sledgehammer. And now Boris hoists him up. Dropping Zalazov down on the turnbuckle. Now where's Boris going? Oh, come on. Well, we need to get champions here, and I guess referee, a little bit of discretion here, letting this go somewhat. Doesn't want to end this match in a disqualification. I could understand that. Would be anticlimactic, but look at that. Lucky Colt with the equalizer, the steel chair in the hands of Lucky Colt. It is a vicious weapon, but Boris endures. Boris really a powerhouse. A lot of potential here as Igor off the middle rope with an axe handle smash, attacking the arm of Lucky Colt. Alexei Zalazov still recovering from that sledgehammer attack. Unbelievable. And right now it feels like the United and Mighty are in the driver's seat. By hook or by crook, they want the gold. Ivan watching on from their corner. There's the double team again. The United and Mighty working together. Oh my, the steel chair crashing over the skull of Lucky Colt. I can't believe that. Hooks the leg. Zalazov gingerly making his way to the ring. Feels like the Hyper Cannons are at a real disadvantage right now. Even those steel chair shots. Oh, look at that power slam right in the center of the ring. Boris hooks the leg. Once again, Zalazov a little slow to break that cover. Zalazov trying to keep Igor at bay. Boris dominating Lucky Colt right now. We got two steel chairs in this ring. Boris going to the top rope. He's been doing this a lot lately. Diving shoulder tackle to the outside. Unbelievable. Really not something you expect of Boris, but he'd be making it work for himself. Almost like a missile off that top rope. Boris struggling with the steel stairs, and Lucky Colt able to capitalize. Brawling on the outside here. Tag Team Championship on the line. 16 teams. And we've come down to these two. Lucky Colt amusing himself with Igor, while Boris uses the steel stairs to attack Alexei Zalazov. Referee trying to get some control here, not having much luck, quite frankly. Referee begins the 10 count. Boris is lurking with those steps, thinking better of it, as Lucky Colt uses the steel chair to annihilate Igor. And it looks like he might have caught the referee. The ref is down, and if the referee's down, you cannot win this match. We need an official to count the pin. And now both of the United and Mighty in the ring. Oh, look at this! Boris looking for that iron curtain, but Lucky Colt able to turn it into a clothesline. Referee is recovered, struggling to make the 3 count, but Igor is there to break it up anyway. Oh, the sunset splash! Lucky Colt hitting that finishing move out of nowhere, but Igor is there. Alexei Zalazov is lurking. Zalazov knows what it is to be a tournament champion. He is the reigning Summer Carnival Championship tournament, won that interim World Championship. Of course, the emergence of Victor Ortega meant that he would no longer be the world champion. They met at International Blowout, and it was Victor Ortega who came out on top. The undefeatable world champion going to be in the main event tonight. If you think the chaos here is a little bit out of control, well, the steel cage is going to mitigate that in the World Championship match in our main event. But right now, it's Lucky Colt who has the advantage over Boris. And once again, the steel chair, but no, Boris rolling out of the way and hitting that hard clothesline. Both of these men tagging in. Their partners. Oh, the sunset splash! Zalazov catching Igor. Boris is there. It looks like Lucky Colt is not there right now. Once again, the United and Mighty muscling their way into control of this match. Zalazov's the first man up, though. The rockin' Ukrainian has a turbo engine in that warrior's chest. And he is firing away on Igor. Drop kick. Putting Igor down, and the rockin' Ukrainian is firing up here. Igor looks groggy. Clothesline over the top rope. Igor spilling to the outside. Zalazov has the chair. Hey, Boris. Well, Boris able to avoid that chair shot. Oh, no longer turned his back on Zalazov. That might have been a mistake. And now Zalazov bringing him into the ring. Looks like Colt is stirring. Igor is stirring. Oh, shoulder tackle. And once again, the United and Mighty, the two-man, two-pronged attack, able to get the better of Zalazov, and now cranking that neck. That chin lock. But Zalazov gets him up. Oh, that was a brain buster. And now Ivan's on the apron. He doesn't like what he's seen. His guys are clearly in trouble. Igor capitalizes, rolls him up, and now Zalazov able to kick out. Fantastic. Little bit of energy coming out of Zalazov right now as he buries the fist in the midsection of Igor. Highly motivated. Sunset splash once again. But Boris is there. That's going to be what the Hyper Cannons need to overcome. The United and Mighty's solidified, unified approach to tag team wrestling. Really to every match. Igor fighting back. Looking for a way in, but Zalazov blocks it. Scoops him up. Oh my! Tombstone pile driver! Spiking Igor on his skull. And now Lucky Colt may be able to close this one out. There's a version of the Sunset Splash. Both of the Hyper Cannons use that move. Perhaps attributable to their training with Commissioner Mike Haggar. Boris thrown to the outside, but once again, this referee is down. Lucky Colt needs the ref if he's going to win this match. Boris with a wild clothesline misses. And now the combination strikes from Lucky Colt, but no! Desperation jawbreaker from Igor. And Igor gets him up. Corkscrew powerbomb. There it is. Looking for the cover, but Zalazov right on top of it. You are not going to get a cover in the blue corner. It's the red corner that Lucky Colt needs to worry about right now as Igor tries to slow the pace down. Oh, what a dominator. You could feel the collective wince emanating throughout this crowd as Boris now tagging in. Lucky Colt's up. Boris, knee to the midsection. Colt has him. Face lock. Crisp vertical suplex. Wow, Igor flying in here to break that cover. The United and Mighty is so desperate to get gold here at CWA. Look at that. What a German suplex. The release throwing Boris across the ring. Zalazov now is going after Igor. A reprisal with the sledgehammer right in front of us. Zalazov vicious with that sledgehammer. Getting some payback. Oh my. Annihilating Igor right in front of us. Unbelievable. There's the sunset splash. Ivan is watching Igor. This could be it. No. No. Somehow Boris kicks out of that splash. As Zalazov and Igor brawling in front of us. Boris with the knee to the face. Igor is out of it. That sledgehammer taking its toll, but Boris, corkscrew powerbomb. He is all alone right now. Igor is out of it. Igor's in next week. Boris now has to contend with both of the hyper cannons. Ivan is not happy about this situation. Driving knee. And Igor getting it together, returning to his corner. Boris looking for the big splash, but he misses. Lucky Colt. Monster Buster. Oh my. Taking a page out of Gerald Golby's book with a Monster Buster. Colt tags in Zalazov. The plunder surrounding this ring, showing the struggle for this tag team championship. Middle rope elbow drop. Zalazov now with the short armbar, maybe looking for a submission. Or maybe just tenderizing Boris. And Colt tagging back in. The Hyper Cannons trying to use their team tactics to get the better of United and Mighty. It feels like the momentum has kind of swung. Hey, wait a second. Wait a second. Well, Lucky Colt producing a table from underneath that ring. We got so many foreign objects surrounding this ring right now as they begin to brawl in the entranceway. Boris is down. Snapping the knee there. Referee at a 5 count. Referee has maybe had enough. He's not going to give them any leeway at this stage. If you want to win this thing, you got to do it in the ring. Gee, it would be so anticlimactic to end with a count out. Boris makes it back into the ring. Zalazov distracted with Igor, and now they're tying up. Boris and Igor trading strikes. Oh, wait a second. Another corkscrew powerbomb. Taking its toll. Hooks the leg. This could be it. No, Lucky Colt is there. Boris going back to that middle rope. Diving splash. Oh, my. Boris is firing up here. Looking for another splash. Zalazov in trouble. Boris showing contempt for this crowd. Wait, Zalazov blocks the punch. Face lock. Gets him up. Vertical suplex. Goes for the cover. Hey, wait. Hey, wait. Oh, my. Well, Igor. I thought Igor was going to break the count, but I guess Lucky Colt discouraged him. We got tag team champions out of nowhere. I don't know what happened there. Some kind of miscommunication amongst the United Mighty. The Hyper Cannons are the new tag team champions. Unbelievable. And this crowd can't believe it either. Look at this. Raising the gold. Hey, wait a second. The 500 trillion powers. They're watching this unfold. Oh my, wow. From one championship match to another, we go to the world title where Victor Ortega awaits in the steel cage. Since the return of CWA, Mysterious Budo has been synonymous with the world title. From his close call fighting back-to-back finals at the Summer Carnival Championship to being cheated at the International Blowout, this pale-faced devil has been seconds from glory time and again. His victory over Hugo Anderay during the Crash Carnival cemented his status as an unparalleled contender, but it's his battles with Ivan that have defined his chase for gold. Some have questioned Budo's true motives as he moves elusively towards his ultimate goal, but at Muscle Bomber Duo, distraction will be purged as champion and challenger enter the confines of the steel cage. Some say Victor Ortega is undefeatable, a belief reinforced by his use of the cage to dismantle the stranglehold of BWA. But no man can win forever. Tonight, that same steel cage will bind these two men together in the ultimate contest for the CWA World Championship. And it was last night, during Saturday Night Slam Masters, that Commissioner Haggar made it known that this would be a steel cage match. Mysterious Budo finally getting his shot. I gotta think that maybe the steel cage will advantage Victor Ortega. We've seen what he can do in the cage. But there is a lot of belief right now in Mysterious Budo. He's been chasing this thing for months. And it was Ivan and the United Mighty that really waylaid him, kept him from his goals. And now he's going to get a clear shot. Of course, he's going to be trapped in there with the steel cage. The cage will keep interference out. That's the purpose of the steel cage. Of course, many questions right now surrounding Budo and his affiliation with BWA. Is he with BWA? We still don't really know whose side he's on. But he's going to be alone tonight in the steel cage with Victor Ortega. And that's really, he's not going to have anywhere to hide, nowhere to run. He's going to be trapped in close quarters as this cage, you can see lowering down to the ring. This cage is really going to confine him. Not ideal for Budo's style. And here he comes. A force of nature. They say he is undefeatable, and he has reigned for as long as I can remember, the founder of CWA. And here he comes, Victor Ortega, the undisputed CWA World Champion. He has beaten Alexei Salazar. He has beaten Astro. He single-handedly tore a hole through the stranglehold of BWA during their siege. And now, he at long last will face Mysterious Budo. And this crowd in awe of the undefeated, undisputed CWA World Champ. A powerful man. He's going to be very happy that there won't be any question about BWA's interference. It was during that match with Astro that Budo and Ivan became a factor towards the end. Look at that. Look at the power this man emanates. He radiates with an energy. But the pale-faced devil, the demon of sobriety, Mysterious Budo, has proven before that he can take down the biggest competitors here at CWA. It's going to be a very compelling matchup. A lot of belief has grown behind Budo. A pleasure to finally see him get his chance. But gee, I think the steel cage really advantages the champion. Here we go. As the cage hovers menacingly, it's about to lower. Here we go, it's coming down. Budo preparing as the referee collects the championship. That's what it's all about. That's what we're here for. The richest prize in our sport, the CWA World Championship. A match of gold and steel. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Budo charging with a flying clothesline. Budo annihilating Ortega before he even knew what started. Tilt-a-whirl takedown. Got him in the modified armbar. Oh, look at the strength of Ortega, though, shrugging Budo off. But once again, the tilt-a-whirl. He's got him down again. It seems like Budo he knows he has to be aggressive. He has to suffocate Ortega. He can't let Ortega control this match. And that's going to be a problem because there's a vertical suplex. Budo has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And that's going to allow Ortega to use the strength advantage. Snake eyes on the top rope. Oh my, a Polish hammer. And clearly Ortega wants to ground Budo and slow this thing down. Ducks the shot. Head scissor takedown. Budo is still fighting. Ortega cuts off something. And once again, going for the snake eyes. Just trying to slow this thing down. Oh, leg drop. Oh my. Budo with a knee. Snap there, takeover. Oh, Seppu kick! Seppu kick! That tornado kick! Is it enough? This could be it! Wow. Ortega kicks out at one. And we've seen that. Oh no, look! Another tornado kick! Looking for the knockout. Hooks the leg. Two. Whoa, 2.5. And Budo is wasting no energy. He is throwing it all out there. Ortega able to duck that one. Cross body. Using his entire physique as a weapon. Oh man, long two. These guys are throwing bombs. They are leaving it all out there in the cage. And Ortega gets him up. Sit out powerbomb. In the middle of the ring. Oh my, it's over. It's over. That was intense. Right from the ring of the bell, Budo charged him. Knew that he had to try to throw everything he had and prevent Ortega from getting out of the gate. Throwing those kicks, those finishing Seppu kick, the negative right leg. But look at this, the power of Ortega. Oh my. And maybe, just maybe, he really is undefeatable. What a matchup, an intense cage matchup. They were pressed together, and Ortega coming out on top with the world title.
You are now entering the hellhole.